25 DOT. Number 1 is motivation and opportunity. Individuals actually commit are the crimes. What is motivation? This is just the driving force behind our actions. In this discussion, motivation is more than that the I want. Next is motivation. Motivation is the outcome of the process in which goal is formulated, costs and benefits are assessed. Can motivation stand alone? No. Motivation alone cannot cause a crime to occur. Opportunity also is required. Opportunity itself may influence motivation. Next is medieval philosophy. According to Francis Bacon, criminality point. Criminality will depend on social situations. Next is uh, antique philosophy. Aristotle offers a philosophical standpoint mm, on crime causation. Who started that the crime is preserving poverty, describing poverty as mother of all revolutions and crimes. Criminal behavior is the product of a systematic process that involves complex interactions between individual, societal, and ecological factors over the course of our lives. Next is ecological factors. It involves interactions between people and their activities in physical environment. Mm, So, mm, societal or medieval macro level factors. It deals with systematic interactions between social groups, which describe the ways society is structured. Utilitarianism is the doctrine that the purpose of all actions should bring about the greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. What is felicitous calculus or moral calculus? This is used for estimating the probability that person will engage in a particular kind of behavior. What is deterrence? Deterrence is an act preventing a criminal act before it occurs through the threat of punishment and and sanctions. Theory of a deterrence theory. Deterrence theory highlights that an individual's choice to commit or not to commit a crime is influenced by the fear of punishment. What is retribution? Retribution is the notion that a wrongdoer should be forced to pay back or compensate for his or her criminal acts. Focus of deterrence theory. For punishment to be deterrent to criminal behavior, it must be certain, swift, and severe. The severity must be sufficient to outweigh any rewards that the criminal may obtain from a criminal act. Specific deterrence. This is aimed at the wrongdoer and tries to deter him from crime by punishing him. General deterrence. This this is aimed at everyone. It deters everyone from crime by punishing the criminal and thus establishing an example. Uh, Guardians, objects, gates, object gates, surveillance, cameras, or burglar or auto alarms, or individuals, guards or police who are capable of protecting possible target or victims. Suitable targets, things that are valued, mm, jewelry, cars, or cash for people who, when assaulted, provide positive rewards or pleasure the perpetrator. What are the assumptions in R RAT or RAT? RAT examines how structural changes to in everything in every activity patterns influence crime rates by affecting the convergence in time and space of three requisite conditional for a crime to occur. Phrenology is based on the belief that human behaviors originated in the brain. Uh, According to Johann Lavater, uh, physi- physiognomist states that the shape of the skull and some facial features had an impact on a human behavior and actions. Auguste Comte is known as the founder of sociology and positivism, believed that both external and internal forces are important for understanding human behavior. Effects of positivism. People were beginning to be perceived and under as organisms that are part of the the animal kingdom whose behavior is very much influenced, if not if not determined by social, cultural, and biological antecedents rather than as self-determined beings who are free to do free to do what they want.